This is a Smith Wesson M&P 22 SilencerCo Sparrow. Okay guys, we're here to do a review on the Smith Wesson M&P 22. As it comes in the box, it comes with your standard plastic pistol case, your locks and safeties and stuff, some literature, spent casing, and your pistol. It comes with a couple of Allen wrenches and a little wrench. We'll need those, but the rest of us we can just put away. This pistol comes with a single magazine. Depending on where you're located is whether or not you'll be able to get the 12 round or the standard 10 round. The magazines themselves seem readily available, so that's not an issue. I know with a lot of things that are going on right now, finding magazines is sometimes problematic. But with this one, it seems like they're readily available, so that's a bonus. It comes with a polymer frame and an aluminum alloy slide. The length is 7.6 inches, height 5.5 inches, and the width is 1.2 inch. It's a little wider where the thumb safety is. It's like 1 5/8 inch. But the pistol itself is 1.2. They're claiming that this thing is 24 ounces with an unloaded magazine. So magazine in, unloaded, 24 ounces, and it really feels lighter than that. It's a light pistol. The barrel is 4.1 inch, and the trigger is stated a double action only. This is not a striker fire. This does have a hammer. It's just internal. The sights are both front and rear are adjustable. You can move, and that's what they give you, a couple of little Allen wrenches to move the front and the rear. And the rear does have some elevation. So fully adjustable sights. I originally thought that I was maybe come back in and put the M&P night sights on this, but with 22, with shooting suppressed and stuff like that, it's really nice having adjustable sights. So I'm probably going to just leave this pistol as is. I originally thought that maybe I'd come in, I'd seen a couple of videos where they had removed the thumb safety, but when you're using it, if you draw and operate the mechanics of the pistol, that thumb safety is really just in a location that it's not in your way, and it really doesn't get activated or anything like that. So I'll probably leave the thumb safety alone as well. I wanted it to be just, you know, identical to my other M&Ps, but I think for a trainer, for bringing new shooters into the sport, to be able to, you know, rack the slide, put it on safety, set the gun down, and allow them to pick the gun up, get on target, take it off safety, and go is, I think that's a bonus. So probably leave the thumb safety alone. Let's go ahead and take this thing apart. It breaks down a little differently. You don't have to rack it back and then engage the takedown lever. You just engage the takedown lever first of all, and then pull it out. And then that releases a little groove that the slide will come back and then up and off. Like I said before, the slide is an aluminum alloy, and it's got a kind of a clanky sound to it. I'm wondering if that's why they didn't add this little. They have the metal guide rod, and it looks like they have some sort of buffer, like a little plastic rubber buffer. I'm wondering if that's meant to maybe prevent the slide from beating itself up, or maybe take some of the sound out of the action. But that's nice. Like I said, metal guide rod, spring, and it does have an internal hammer. The trigger itself, like I said, it's they don't give the weight of the trigger, but the trigger, you can see that it comes back and it's pretty soft, and then it hits just a wall. I mean, just stops, and then has a pretty crisp break. So it's a pretty nice trigger. It's actually nicer than I would say that your standard M&P is. It has a little more crisp break to it. If you feel so, like you need to break it down even further than that, you can take your little barrel nut off the end, pull the sleeve off. The barrel completely removes from the pistol. As far as getting down into it, it's pretty open down in here, so you can get down in there with a Q-tip to get all the crud and the grime out of it pretty easily. If not, just hit it with some Remington oil or something and then blast it out with an air compressor. So it cleans really well. Some of the other 22 pistols, everything's so tight and jam-packed that it's really hard to get down in there, and this one is not. This one cleans really easily. The barrel sleeve has a little indentation to let you know that you're lined up right. And you'll see that the guide rod is kind of U-shaped, and it has this flat spot on the end. And you'll see that how that goes. Back in there pretty easily. And you just push your lever back. Okay. With your wrench, you can take your little the barrel nut off the end, and you can attach a threaded adapter. This one is made by SilencerCo. It's the model that fits the Walther P22. This pistol is actually made by Carl Walther, so it uses his same thread pattern. If you're looking to put a thread adapter, it uses the same as the Walther P22. throw something extra on there. And the great thing about the Walther, or the Smith Wesson M&P 22, is it has the same outside dimensions as the M&P 9, the M&P 40. All of this, it's not the full length, but it shares the same diameter, so you can use it, say if you have holsters set up for your 9mm or your 40. It works out really nice. And lastly, once you get your thread adapter on there, now isn't that a thing of beauty? But like I said, it's a great little pistol. The MSRP on this, I think it's $419, so just a little over $400. I know you can find them probably cheaper than that, but for a little over $400, it's a great option if you're looking for a 22 pistol. It's the Smith Wesson M&P 22 SWR Spectre II.